Our plan this morning is to head sort of towards the northern sections of Madikwe, well, central sections of Madikwe actually. We just heard some lions calling earlier today, and we'll see if we can pick something up around the airstrip first, and then we'll head off towards the west and see what's going on there. We've been sat here for about 10 minutes or so, and we've heard lions calling, but not the same ones we heard calling this morning. Let's just relax. The traditional sunrise shot. Right, we've got some elephants here. Ooh, I see there's a rather large one coming towards the right-hand side. She's enjoying a little bit of what is known as Euclea crispa. This little one is enjoying, I'm not sure what. In fact, I think it's probably a bit of a stretch to suggest that they're enjoying their food at all, because it looks quite dry. Well, this is interesting. Okay, now there are two interesting things here. The first is that this elephant's left tusk, as you can see, is quite badly damaged, possibly from too much sickle bush breaking. You can see the right-hand tusk has got the very, very thick groove, and that's from breaking branches and pulling them over the tusk there. And then the left-hand one has actually snapped off, or a piece of it snapped off, and that I think probably comes from digging. And then there's a little one suckling. Excuse me. And she's eating a guarri bush, not the magic guarri that is typical in the Lowveld, but something called Euclea crispa, which is a different kind of guarri bush. So a pale chanting goshawk here, and a long-billed crombeck. Long-billed crombeck. Yeah, let's go to the crombeck now.
Sorry for the rapid move.
No. Johan, don't be sorry for the rapid move. It's necessary when there are birds. Yes, Lisa, the birding here at Madikwe is great. You know, I find birding great everywhere where you are not that familiar. I mean, it's nice to bird in the Lowveld, but it's very seldom that at a place like Djuma I will be surprised by what's arrived now. But here, there's such a huge number of species that we don't get at a place like Djuma, which means that every day on the birding front is pretty exciting.
Good morning. Look at that lovely sight over there. We have already made our way to the far northern reaches of Pridelands Conservancy in the hopes to find last day lions. Last day, why would that be? It's my last day for this shift. I'll be back in about 2 weeks, so I'm taking a bit of a break. Anyway, my name is Chris, and with me on cam-ups is BK Uhuru, and we're very close to Impala Plain. So after this lovely sunrise, we will head straight to the northern boundary, check the northern boundary. If there's not perhaps any lions entering from the north, we might also go and check our eastern boundary as well. That is our initial plan after we've had a cup of coffee and experienced that. We made our way closer to those elephants, and there's quite an impressive bull with them. Young but impressive. Look at that. There's the stretch. Hyenas. It's a big adult, and there's two sub-adults with it. And looking at those bellies, they are rather full. They must have had a good meal during the night somewhere. Quite a number of hyenas out here. They seem to be extremely nocturnal here. They don't really move around much in daytime.
Well, the morning started nice and warm, and all of a sudden a huge wind has decided to come through. We've got a beautiful sunrise, but it is quite a chilly wind that has just entered here, of course, at Djuma Private Game Reserve in the Sabi Sand, South Africa. Good morning, everybody. My name is Cedric, and behind the camera with me on Rusty, we've got Rian. Thank you for joining us. Right, well, still trying to follow up on those female leopard tracks, but while we were busy doing that, I bumped into a nice herd of zebra. Because these zebras are milling around here. And I'm sure sooner or later these zebras are slowly going to start making their way north up towards that open clearing south of our camp. Looks like that might be the general direction. The hippo carcass, hippo kill. And aren't they beautiful? Clearly I knew that nothing was going to really interfere with them last night. We got young males like this of 6 years old. It's just started taking over in a territory, and they're sitting on a hippo carcass. Well, if it's hyenas, if it's other lions, they are going to hold their ground. Unless it's a big elephant that comes through here and pushes them off. But other than that, flop. Big bellies, they are full. And clearly they're not going to move too much for the day. I think these two boys are going to just rest here. Maybe feed on this carcass maybe a little bit later on. But no, I think during the night time they've been eating quite a bit. But a hooded vulture there. I'll double check on that. White-backed vultures. So you got the cleanup crews already waiting patiently for these boys to leave this kill. Vultures will come down, hyenas will get in here, get involved. Maybe a tawny eagle, a batelea. If there's jackals around, they might get involved. So eventually you'll find that there will be not much left of this kill in the next 2 days. It looks like these impalas are all nice and relaxed here. Oh, that one is busy grooming the other one. Beautiful. Oh, nice. Elizabeth, yes. Oh no, where's George? I think maybe George might have jumped ship. And I think he might be hanging around with the zebras now. He's hanging around with friends his size. Oh, look at that. That one is just enjoying a bit of, oh, there we go, a little bit of hello grooming. He's making sure they are nice and clean. They're always in such pristine condition. You've got to love it. It's like one for me, one for you. One for me, one for you. You're most welcome. It has been a wonderful morning. And as always, thank you so much for all the comments and questions that you have sent through to us this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. And well, I'm hoping this afternoon we're going to get some more sightings.